Yo, yo. Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Bazaar from D12, and I just jumped off the porch with my man's Dirty Glove Bastard. What up? 7 Mile 48219 in here.
Hey, I pop on them, get the drop on them, pull the mop on them, won't stop on them.
All right, y'all, so we have the legendary, I want to put an emphasis on the legendary.
Okay.
The legendary Bazaar with us off the porch. How are you feeling?
What up, though? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great.
Now, you got your game behind you, so go ahead and let us know who it is.
These actually my blood cousins, man. They from Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna introduce themselves. It's the first rap group off my label, Redhead. So I'm gonna let them talk a little bit. Introduce yourself, man.
I want to know how y'all's dynamic is. Like, who does what as far as rapping, like?
Well, like it depends on, like, we switch on and off.
Right.
So like we it's like a different thing. But he'll come, like, I don't know how to.
Who the oldest?
Shit, y'all twins. We don't know.
About minutes. Yeah. I'm starting my record label. You know what I'm saying? Redhead Records. So, you know what I'm saying? Be looking out for them. Their name is MBK. You're saying my brother's keeper, and I got some groups I'm about to sign from Detroit too. So I'm just trying to put on, do some OG shit.
Now, I do want to ask, do you feel like as an artist, you should start signing artists while you're trying to be an artist, or should you wait until you're out the game already and you could be able to spend time with your artists?
No, you shouldn't sign artists while you are like in the prime of your career, because you still an artist. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna even lie, to this day I still struggle with this shit, because you know what I'm saying, like for so long you just had to be accounted for your own career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'd be like, damn, I gotta shoot my video. Damn, I gotta put this album together. You know what I'm saying? Then my manager had to remind me, like, hey, don't forget about No Space, which is my artist, you know what I'm saying? You gotta shoot her video, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? So, unless you got a team, like Eminem, he had a team, you know what I'm saying? So unless you got a team that gonna dedicate themselves to that, where you can just yay and nay, then, I would suggest, but like, it just depends on how type of person you are, but I wouldn't suggest it in the prime of your career if you're not going to dedicate to that artist.
Right.
Right. Which you might be doing them a disservice, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you busy as hell and you popping, you know what I'm saying?
Now, I do want to take it back to your Detroit roots.
Okay.
So, I know you're from Detroit. Talk about how it was for you growing up in Detroit back then. Did that sound old when I said back then?
No, that's good. I grew up in the D when the era, it was, it was the 80s, you know what I'm saying, the 90s. It was, Detroit really, honestly, it ain't changed a lot from generation, you know what I'm saying? We been wearing Buffys. Back in the day when I was growing up, it was Woods. Then now it's Buffys, you know what I'm saying? We've been, you know what I'm saying, listening to gangster shit, techno, you know what I'm saying, house music, you know what I'm saying? To me, the Blade Icewood dance is like another version of the Earl Flynn. And Earl Flynn is a dance they've been doing since the 70s out there. You know what I'm saying? So Detroit is really a lot of history, Motown. We known for our Coney Islands. Fucked up potholes in the street. You know what I'm saying? Belle Isle is a famous park there. 7 Mile, 6 Mile, East Side, Chandler Park. You know what I'm saying? So I had fun there. You know what I'm saying? Detroit is it's really a different type of place, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause like you can be over here on one vibe, you know what I'm saying, and then you can get over here and get on some straight gangster shit.
Right.
So it just depends on which lane you trying to go in.
And does it really depend on like basically like which mile you're trying to be in, if you would say?
As far as what?
As far as like one that gets down and then one that's really laid back and chill.
All of them get down. All the miles get down. So
Yeah.
it's like, but it's really just 5 miles, 6 miles, 7 miles. Those are the only miles. But miles go all the way to 23 miles.
23.
Yeah.
Wow.
But anything past 8 mile is the suburbs. So it's just really 2 miles, 6 miles, 7 miles, and 5 miles that really is gangster.
And
But
which-
7 mile it stretches from the east side to the west side. So it's like a long ass strip to go like 10, 15 miles. So and it's just a popular street for people to holler. So a lot of people don't even be from 7 Mile. They just holler it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
it's cool to say and shit. But I'm really in from 7 Mile though.
7 miles. So talk to us about your childhood in 7 Mile.
7 Mile, wow, man. 7 Mile was wild. You know what I'm saying? Not Detroit. It's not really about gangs and shit like Crips and Bloods. It's really more about like the home of dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like 7 Mile, where I'm from, it's notorious for like beating niggas up for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So niggas would go up to 7 Mile and just rush niggas and beat niggas up for no reason. So Detroit is like, you know, you just gotta be on your P's and Q's, you know what I'm saying? They into snatching niggas' cardies and glasses and robbing niggas. We more into that. So you just gotta be really careful, you know what I'm saying? Especially as a woman. You know, a young
Yes.
female, you might get your purse snatched downtown or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it grew up wild. 7 Mile taught me really not to trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody come asking you for directions, most of the time it's a play. But dog, hey dog, you know how to get to? Nah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Detroit, we definitely got a chip on our shoulder. Definitely coming down south. Everybody speak to each other. Hi, how you doing? How's your
Yes.
day? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit ain't like that in Detroit. Motherfuckers got the ice grill on.
So going back to when you said like 7 Mile really taught you not to trust just like anybody, did
Yeah.
you have any experiences where you had to go through that?
Absolutely, yeah. I remember when I was a kid, I was coming home from elementary school, and it was me and my little sister. So I had a little sister, so I always had to make sure she was safe. I was walking home, and I was in 5th grade, and this dude, he was probably like in the 8th grade. He didn't go to my school. He walked up to me. He was like, "Yo, I heard you want to fight me," and I was like, "What?" He was like, "I heard you want to fight me." And my sister started screaming. I didn't even know I was hit. My sister started screaming, and I looked, and my whole shirt was bloody.
Wow.
The dude had hit me in my nose for no reason. He walked away. And that day, I realized I wasn't a little kid no more. You know what I'm saying? He took my youth away from me, took my innocence away from me, you know what I'm saying? So ever since then, it was on, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that is crazy. Y'all had to go home and tell your mom, huh?
Yeah.
What'd
yeah.
she say?
Shit, it was nothing she could really say. I ended up seeing the dude like 2 or 3 years later.
Right.
And ended up getting on him, you know what I'm saying? Getting my revenge back. But it was nothing you could do, you know what I'm saying? Your mom, you know, mom worked 2 jobs, you know what I'm saying? She ain't at home, me and my sister get home, so it's like she really couldn't, she did the best she could, but she really couldn't protect us from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's like Detroit is not like other places, you know what I'm saying? Like in Georgia or something, you might be walking down the street, if a motherfucker ain't gonna know you, he ain't gonna bother you. In Detroit, it ain't like that. You walking home from school, niggas is out there hunting. They'll pull up with you and rush you, never seen you before in your life. So that's what you gotta be on guard for.
Now, it is DGB tradition for us to ask you when you officially jumped off the porch.
Oh, shit.
So at what age was you jumping off the porch learning life on your own?
Oh, man. when I jumped off the porch, I ain't gonna lie. These niggas be talking about when they was 11, 12 years old, they jumped off the porch. No, man, I really jumped off the porch probably 18. 18 is like when I didn't, like my parents moved to Texas, you know what I'm saying? And I decided to stay in Detroit. So then I had to move in with some relatives. And then like, that's when shit really got real, you know what I'm saying? So I say, yeah, I was 18 when I jumped off the porch.
So what would you say was like a really valuable lesson that you learned with your time off the porch?
Oh, shit. Basically, it's so easy to lose your life, you know what I'm saying? And you know, watch the association and niggas I hang around with. This old man in Texas told me one time, he said, hey, young fella, remember this, before you go out here and be on some bullshit, a conversation can turn into a confrontation.
Ooh, that's
a confrontation
really deep.
can turn into a murder investigation. I had to take it a little deeper for you.
Hold up, I gotta sit back in the chair.
Right. A conversation can turn into a confrontation. A confrontation can turn into a murder investigation. Real shit.
So what did what did that quote mean for you at that time, and what does that mean for you now?
That quote meant that shit can go left, you know what I'm saying, quick. So I just kind of grew up like that. Like everybody around me know the way I move. So they make jokes about it all the time because I know how to move, you know what I'm saying, in my city. I'm a type of nigga, I've done this before. I'll go to the club with 50 niggas and leave in an Uber by myself without nobody knowing.
That's bizarre. That's your name.
But you don't know how much shit that it kept me out of. You know what I'm saying? I don't give niggas a chance to I'm not no place too long. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is bizarre though. I will give you that. You know, it is bizarre, but it keeps niggas guessing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even I might tell my homies like, yeah, I'm about to go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? And they be like, oh, okay, and never see me again. I don't know, bro. I just be annoyed like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? That's how I move, and that shit keep you out of a lot of shit. That's how I grew up, you know what I'm saying? Because I seen so much shit happen at the end of the night when the club about to close and niggas is drunk. Like, I never stay at clubs until they close. Like, you can feel a vibe, man. You can feel it. You can feel like, damn, this shit don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I need to get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ever felt that vibe before?
It's
you know
like
what I'm saying? You felt like, damn, this
like
shit
you
don't
feel it in
right,
your
bro.
stomach, and it's like you feel it in your stomach, and then like I wouldn't say voices in your head, but it's something in your head, like it'll say like get out, like literally you hear it over and over and over and over. Right. And once it gets to the point where it's like irritating, you gotta go.
Right, but some people don't follow that. Some people will be like, man, fuck that. Them niggas ain't moving me. I always follow my first mind, always.
And that's how you gotta move, especially now. It's crazy. How do you feel about this generation right now?
Oh man, these niggas, these niggas, wow, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Like, I ain't no old nigga like that I love the young generation, but like, I don't know, man. These niggas, they on Facebook Live with it. Niggas is shooting. Niggas is saying names and giving each other up. Like, look at the young dog situation. My man basically told on himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, nigga the same. You in the same car you shot the nigga with. You're at the same house you shot the video with. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, these young niggas out of control. Definitely.
Now, I want to get into your rap career because when I was researching you and stuff, I saw that you actually started rapping when you were in the 5th grade.
Oh, shit.
So what were you rapping about in the 5th grade?
I used to be in a glee club, and my music teacher wanted me to write a rap about, well, no, he needed somebody to make a rap about Dr. Martin Luther King. It was his birthday, and I made a rap about Dr. Martin Luther King, and that's how I started rapping. You know what I'm saying? I started rapping in the 5th grade. And, but my music teacher gave me the name Bizarre though, because I used to be in class rapping to myself all the time. But he thought I was talking to myself, but I was rapping to myself. And so he started calling me the Bizarre Kid. Like, this nigga here talking to himself.
What used to be on your mind to where you was just started rapping like that?
I didn't really care about school like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I was just thinking about, you know, I was so into rap. You know, once I heard L Cool J and Run DMC, there was no plan B for me. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be a rapper since the 5th grade, you know what I'm saying? And I put everything into being a rapper. Like niggas ain't paid the dues I paid. I done slept on floors. I done been in New York. Like me and Eminem was like out in New York, like eating dollar slices, sleeping on niggas' floors. Like, you know what I'm saying? Going to How Could I Be Down with, you know what I'm saying? Nowhere to Stay, or going to Jack the Rapper with one room with 17 niggas on the floor. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I put the work in to be a rapper. Like there was no plan B for me. I never thought about nothing else.
Wow, so who were your musical influences back then?
Oh shit, Scarface, Gangsta Nip, EPMD, Redman, shit, Detroit Most Wanted, Awesome Dre, shit, Esham, shit, a lot.
Basically, like you rapping in the 5th grade with you being so young.
Right.
Shit, how did you know?
Man, like, I think, like, once, like, the rush I got on stage, you know what I'm saying? By me being a kid, like, I was already, my mom kind of put me in a position to where, like, I was a star, like a mini star. You know, not like a star, but like, damn, you know what I'm saying? She would put me in positions where I had to rap in front of 500 people, you know what I'm saying? At 10, 11 years old, you know what I'm saying? I'm rapping at churches, you know what I'm saying? So I just became like, I kind of knew it, like,
Right.
like this what I want to do, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm built to do. This is, you know what I'm saying? So that the pressure was on me young. So you know, once she kind of put that battery in my bag, it was nothing else, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to do.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I used to have jobs just to pay for studio time, all that shit. And then like, when I was young, like in Detroit, like people really big into getting a job at the plant, like Chrysler, GM, Ford. If you get one of the 3 of them jobs, shit, you made it. So I purposely stayed away from them type of jobs because I knew I wanted to be a rapper.
Right.
So I used to get bullshit ass jobs like security guard or some shit like that where I could rap at work. I didn't want to do no hard shit, no manual labor, no forklifter, machine operator, none of that shit. I just wanted to do like simple shit just to make a couple dollars. But, you know, like I said, I was investing in myself, paying for my own videos, you know what I'm saying? Coming to Atlanta. Eric Sermon had the rim shop here back in the day, and I moved to Atlanta looking for Eric Sermon.
Wow.
Calling the rim shop every day.
That's that consistency.
Right, hungry, starving. There's no other option.
Now, when did the battle rap come into play for you?
Okay, we started off battle rappers. Maurice Malone, he was a clothing designer back in the day. He had a clothing store called the Hip Hop Shop. And the big homie Proof used to have open mics there. And that's when we started battle rapping at. And Eminem was the champion. He was the champion of the battle rap shit.
Now, I do want to ask you, okay, I don't know if anybody would get offended by this question, but like with Eminem being, you know, Caucasian, how did they accept him in the battle rap scene?
It was like white men can't jump. That's the best way I could just describe it. Like,
Right.
It was always, man, who is this white boy? This white boy. But once he opened his mouth, and start rapping, niggas is like, oh shit, this white boy nice. So people who knew he was nice, you know what I'm saying, there was no doubt about it, but we was always constantly going in new environments. So when we go into a new environment, I already kind of knew like, all right, they gonna be on some bullshit. But then after he opened his mouth and before he even finished a verse, you know what I'm saying, they was believers. So yeah, it was a lot of doubters, because Detroit is like a 90% black city.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was like the reverse shit, but the best way I can describe it, it would be white man jump. White man can't jump. So a lot of niggas got their money taken because they thought they was gonna be able to beat Eminem in a battle.
Now, how was the battle rap scene for you specifically back then?
Oh shit, that's where I kind of got my name from. You know what I'm saying? I was a good battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? I got my name from that, and then shit, I done had a lot of good battles, but at the hip hop shop, you know, you might battle your homeboy, because they used to put everybody's name in a hat and shake it up. So, shit, you might get anybody. I didn't battle Eminem before, you know what I'm saying? So.
Well, did you win?
No. No. Yeah, but I ain't lose to a lot of people. I lost to him, I lost to Swift before, but I don't think I really lost to nobody else. But yeah, but it was real like that, you know what I'm saying? So the day of the battle, wasn't nobody talking to each other, none of that shit. Because you know, I might have to see you in this battle. So I had to have a couple lines prepared for you just in case we meet in this battle. Because, you know, it's like process elimination. So it might be 50 people in this battle. So if I win my battle, I just won the first round. I still got like 5 other rounds to go. And then after I win the whole battle, then I can battle Eminem. Because he the champion. He just on the sidelines waiting to see who gonna win out of these 50 people.
What's the most messed up thing somebody said to you in a battle rap?
Oh my God, damn. I really can't think. They just said, I had some foul shit said to me before.
Oh my.
Damn, I don't know.
Or what was like the most tense battle rap that you had where you thought like we might end up fighting?
Me and my old rap partner, The Undertaker. Shout out to my boy, The Undertaker. We used to be rap partners, and we broke up from each other, and then like 5 years later, his name was something else. Then he changed to The Undertaker. So it was like this rumor going around, yo, this dude named The Undertaker, man, he cold. So we end up getting ready to battle. I'm like, this is my boy. So like it just kind of went sour. We started talking shit back and forth to each other, and they made up flyers and shit. And yeah, that was kind of wild. That was my homeboy, you know what I'm saying? So that was kind of intense battle because we knew each other. We knew each other, yeah. So that probably was my most intense battle.
Now, when would you say is when you wanted to really step into the music industry as far as a rapper outside of the battle rap?
Shit, immediately. You know, one thing about us, we always had a balance. So the battle rap shit was just something we did at the hip hop shop. Mm-hmm. But so now, like, we wouldn't like the battle rappers now. Like, the battle rappers now, like, that's, you know, not all of them, but some of them that's all they do. You know what I'm saying? They just write battle raps, you know what I'm saying? But we was just battle rapping at the open mic, but we was real rappers, you know what I'm saying, every day. We was still going to the studio and all that shit. So the battle was like more like exercise, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we wasn't professional battle rappers like they is today.
Right.
It was it.
Now, I want to ask you, when it came to D12, I know there was like a concept where, I don't know if I'm mistaken, but like it was like a recruitment in a sense or something like that, basically like full of battle rappers. Yeah,
basically, no, it was like the all-star team.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So Proof, he was already in the group, but he wanted to make a super group, basically like rappers that was already in other crews or whatever, and just make a ultimate team. So he got all the dope battle rappers that he knew, and it was supposed to be 12 of us, but it never quite worked out like that. So then it just ended up being 6 of us. So then we just started to have an alter ego. So that made 12 of us. So all of us had one alter ego.
Now with that group, how did
Smoke hot shit.
How did you guys actually meet? Was it from the battle rapping or was it from like way back?
Yeah, it was from the battle rapping. Yep. Because the hip hop shop was so legendary. All the rappers knew about the hip hop shop. So even like signed rappers would come through on their promo tours. Like Fat Joe done been there before, the Alcoholics been there before, and actually rapped and battled. So yeah, we all met at the hip hop shop.
Now, you know, I gotta ask, we wanna hear some crazy stories. Like, you're a legend coming up in here. We know y'all was wild back in the day.
Okay.
So what's like some of the craziest stories that you can remember with D12?
Oh man, we got some wild ass stories, man. We used to be wild, man. One time we was over in England. We just came in the interview, kind of blow off shrooms, and just came in that bitch and just grabbed the microphone from the interview person, snatched their shit up.
From the shrooms?
Yeah, just doing wild shit like that, having wild parties, man. You know, just being, man, we was big kids, man, doing wild shit. But we got some wild fans. I done seen some wild fans do some shit. Like this one dude, he wanted to see me so bad that he stood out in front of our bus and refused to leave. Cops and shit came and everything, you know what I'm saying? Then we had one fan, my boy Gordy, we was doing a show with him, and he kept on trying to get his attention on stage. And he kept saying, King Gordy, King Gordy. And dude wasn't paying attention. We looked again. The dude said, Gordy! And he put some gasoline on his head. And then he lit his head on fire.
What?
Yeah, they dragged him out. They was hitting him with the fire extinguishers and all that shit.
Oh my God, that is
But
crazy.
he lit his head on fire to get our attention.
Did y'all like contact him afterwards? Or was it just like,
No.
oh gee, that is crazy.
Yeah, I hope he's still alive, man. Shit. Damn.
Now, how are you able to, because when I was younger and I remember seeing you guys, you always had the shower cap on your head. So I just want to ask you, how are you really able to identify yourself as an individual with being in a group?
Well, that was it. You just hit it right on the nose. We was doing our first show in Milwaukee, and the manager came to the room and he was like, yo, lobby call, 5 minutes is our first show. And shit, we was at some little slummy ass motel, and I was in the bathroom, and they had them, you know how they had them little cheap ass, little thin shower caps. So I put it on my head as a joke, just so because I knew everybody would laugh. So I came to the lobby like, what's up, fellas? Y'all ready to rock? And I had the shower cap on my head as a joke. And everybody started laughing, but Eminem manager, Mark LaBelle, he was like, yo, that's dope, that's fire. So then, shit, after that, I just got kind of stuck with it. And then, so like our fashion, our stylist, she started making like shower caps for all my outfits.
Oh, wow.
So I had like a Detroit Pistons throwback. She had a Detroit Pistons shower cap, Seattle Supersonics jersey, Seattle Super. So I own over 2,000 shower caps, custom made too. So
You said 200 shower caps?
2,000.
2,000 shower caps? Oh Lord. Yeah. Do you still have any shower caps from?
Yeah, I got 2,000 of them.
You still have your 2,000 shower
caps?
caps? Wow. You know, you need to like, well, never sell them, but maybe they could go in like a museum or something.
Yeah, or maybe I could do an NFT with them or something.
No, oh my God, you know that's the new thing right now, them NFTs.
So you think I should do an NFT with my shower caps?
Yes, that would be worth so much money. You got to do it. Now that you're talking about it on the porch, you're manifesting it. So now you got to do it.
Let's do
now,
it.
I do want to ask you, back then as a group, Was it very challenging as far as like the industry trying to learn how to navigate all of you guys?
What you mean? Say it one more time. I'm high. You gotta excuse me.
I'm sorry.
I'm high in Atlanta.
How was it being a group back then?
Oh man, it was good for us because we had structure. You know what I'm saying? Proof was basically the leader, and we had like 3 or 4 simple rules that cut down a lot of confusion. Like one rule was, if you wasn't feeling the song, don't get on it. You know what I'm saying? That's the one rule. Second rule, if your verse ain't fire, you might be off the song. That's the second rule. We knew that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we wouldn't even know we was off the song until we go to the studio. You know what I'm saying? So that was another rule. A third rule is no man above the group. Fourth rule is we split all our publishing equally, no matter who do what. So say like if I rapped on the song and wrote the chorus, I'm supposed to get a bigger percentage than everybody else, but we never did that. Even if you like deny, even the producer, like we, you know what I'm saying, we split everything equally. So you know, so that kind of made like a brotherhood, you know what I'm saying, an obligation, you know what I'm saying. So you know what I'm saying, you know, we didn't do the other shit that other big groups did, because if we did, we would check each other about it, you know what I'm saying. Wasn't no missing no shows, or I'm sick, or I can't do it, or no, none of that.
Now, did you guys have a lot of support from Detroit when you guys came out?
Yes and no. Yes and no. Like, I think they fuck with us, but you know what I'm saying, we kind of like you know what I'm saying, some people got their different feelings, like maybe we wasn't street enough. You know what I'm saying? D12 was weird because like all our singles is not a reflection of who we really were, you know what I'm saying, or who our music really was. So a lot of niggas thought shit was sweet and ended up getting their ass whooped.
You know what? That's what I was gonna say, because like just younger, watching you, you know, we see you on the screen like doing your thing, like being kind of goofy.
Right.
But also I'm talking to you now, I'm like, oh, you a street nigga.
Right.
You a street nigga, like.
Yeah, cause like that's really like, the singles was like, you know, fun. Now don't get it wrong, we like to have fun. We, you know what I'm saying, we wasn't afraid to express our personality, but like, we really street niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the group was from the east side, 7 Mile and Hoover, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the west, 7 Mile and Evergreen, so it's like, a lot of niggas thought shit was purple pills and funds and games and end up getting stripped naked. You know what I'm saying? So, but they supported us, you know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, I still get support in my city, you know what I'm saying? I can't go nowhere without somebody saying, you know what I'm saying, they fuck with me, so yeah, I changed my answer on that. I will say the city fucked with us.
Now, when did you realize that you couldn't be out here moving regular no more?
Oh my God, shit. Probably after our first single, I Shit On You, came out, you know, yeah. And it didn't come from me, it came from the big homies. Like, man, you know, you can't be moving around by yourself no more. I just realized I was a target. So yeah, probably like the first single. Yep, the first single. I Shit On You, our first street single. Yeah, I know I had to change it up. Yeah.
Now, when it came to you guys as a group, when would you say that, I mean, well, I don't really know when you guys broke up. I don't know if you guys even broke up.
Oh shit. Well, no, we ain't really broke up like that, but you know, we don't do music no more together. I mean, really, like, Proof was the leader, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, you gotta remember too, it was an all-star group, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
So, you know, so I think, you know, as grown men, you grow up, you know, I had 2 solo albums out before D12, so, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was in 97, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
So you did your research.
Yes, I did.
So I had to keep, you know, feeding my solo shit, you know what I'm saying? And then Swift you know, he put out solo records, and then Mr. Porter is a full-blown producer and a singer, you know what I'm saying? So Mr. Porter did shit for 50 Cent, Snoop, Blau, so, you know, he wasn't, you know, it wasn't fair to let him not grow on that. So it's like, yeah, we all just kind of like grew up, you know what I'm saying? But shit, if we had to do something tomorrow, I think we snap right back into like and play, like nothing ain't never happened.
Now, when it comes to groups like not being as active in the music scene, is it kind of like a friendship breakup in a sense?
What you mean?
Like, you know, you guys are all close doing music together,
Right.
but then when it starts to get a little like, okay, I don't know if we're still doing music together and it's like a split, was it kind of
Right.
like a friendship breakup or?
I think it's shit. I think it's just life. You know what I'm saying? Like separation. You know what I'm saying? Like I know for me, I had moved to Atlanta for a while, so you know I'm in Atlanta for like, and then I lived in Texas. You know what I'm saying? So like when I'm in these places, like I got my own crew. I'm meeting new niggas, and you know they meeting new niggas, and they got their own studio and their own businesses. So I think like, so when you kind of come together and bring in that, it's like, if each member came in, they probably had their own entourage. So,
Right.
you know, I think that's what kind of, to me, kind of separated. Like, you know, when we was young, we was struggling, kids, starving, eating cheeseburgers, hot and ready's, Coney Island together, trying to write raps. But now niggas is older and more successful. That kind of put a wedge in the gap.
Now, going back to Texas, I know you were a security guard at the hospital.
Yeah.
And there's a story that you said about Eminem calling you when he was working with Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that.
Yeah, I was working at this hospital. I think it was Balk Springs, Texas. And he went out to LA for a rap battle, and he freestyled on the radio after the rap battle. Dr. Dre, some kind of way, heard him. So after he heard him, he never left LA from that trip. And so he called me immediately and was like, yo, Dr. Dre signed me, bro. Dr. Dre trying to sign me. I was like, word? So he was like, yo, you gotta get to LA. And so after I got off the phone with him, I had told my supervisor, because I was at work already, I told her that I quit. And I left for LA the next day. I think I was 19, like probably 19, 20. Went home, told my mama and them. They was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I just went home like, I gotta go. I'm going to LA. Everything got signed. So yeah, I was going immediately. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person I am. See, somebody else probably would have thought it out and, hey, man, let me get my job 2 weeks notice. Fuck that. Fuck a 2 weeks notice.
Okay.
I didn't left jobs on the job and went out of town. Fuck it.
Now, what was your journey like when you went to LA?
Oh my God. LA was just like, it's kind of like, I like, LA was more, New York was a struggle. You know, just starving, like dollar slices, people ain't friendly. LA was like paradise for a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Good weed, you know, of course, the famous Roscoe chicken and waffles, all that shit. You know, so LA was like palm trees and good weather, good weed. So yeah, it was a dream come true.
Did you ever have to struggle in LA?
No, never. Cause I stayed in LA with M for like a month. Mm-hmm. Then I went back to Detroit. And then next time I stayed in LA, I was signed to Sony. So I had an apartment out there for like a year. So no, but I heard about people struggling in LA. I know the struggle is real for like actors and rappers trying to do it, you know what I'm saying? I heard sometimes times get rough. They have to get out there and settle a little ass for rent.
Oh my God. Now, okay, so I did watch another interview and they talked about Jay Electronica. I didn't know that he used to like do kind of like videography for you guys back in the day. So what's up with that?
Shit, Jay, he, you know what I'm saying? He's one of those type of dudes. I think even to this day, he still be wandering around, like, you know what I'm saying? So he's like one of those type of dudes that he just go wherever his spirit tells him to go. So yeah, he was around. He used to stay with D9. He used to do camera work for us. He was like a cameraman, but he's just, like I said, he that type of dude that just want to explore some shit. So I didn't even know he was Jay Electronica until like somebody told me. They're like, that's Jerice, the 9 boy that used to be with us with the cameras and shit.
Not the 9 boy.
yeah, the 9 Porter. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. So shout out to Jay Electronica.
Now, I also know there was a little controversy with you and Joe Budden. So what happened with that?
You mean since then?
Yeah, since then, well, the start of it, and then like since then.
Well, shit, I ain't talked about this in a long time. I mean, shit, the start of it was just really, you know, I know Joe Budden's, you know, somewhat. We didn't tour together, you know what I'm saying? I thought we were cool, we fuck with each other. So, you know, the accusations that he was throwing at Marshall, I just kind of felt like, you know, it was just disrespectful. So I just had to speak my piece on it, you know what I'm saying, and say what I had to say, you know what I'm saying. So shit kind of got out of hand, you know, went back and forth, but I mean, I ain't tripping on it no more. If I seen him to this day, I probably wouldn't have no ill will. Probably give him a handshake, shit. But yeah, I had to defend my boy, man. You know, shit, that's my boy, man. I've been doing that his whole career. You know what I'm saying? Even before he got signed. You know what I'm saying? I always had his back. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers always think it's sweet. So I know sometimes he in a position where he can't talk because of how big he is. So, you know, some shit I got to speak on. Now, I ain't gonna answer to everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he a grown-ass man. He don't need me to answer for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he will address it lyrically. You know what I'm saying? But at one of those situations, I just felt like I had to say something. So.
Now, during your solo career, what did your journey look like with that and just dropping different solo projects?
Oh, man, it was cool, man. I like my solo career. It was more work than the group because I had got lazy and got used to just laying my verse down and just leave. So solo shit, you gotta do 3 verses, a chorus. That shit sucks. That shit sucks. But yeah, I like my solo career, man. Like, I like my career, period, because you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm well balanced. I done been at the worst of the worst, you know, sleeping on floors, eating hot and readies, to the biggest you can go, to the cover of Rolling Stones, to the Grammys, to the fucking MTV Awards, to all that shit. So I feel like I got a real balance.
Now, I really want to talk to you about the Detroit music scene right now because I know they are going crazy.
Right.
But you know, a lot of people come to different cities and pull from the culture. And I know Detroit, a lot of people are, you know, trying to get on the wave. So how do you feel about people coming in and like stealing the Detroit flow and the culture?
How do I feel about it in the culture? I think it's just a wave in music, you know what I'm saying? Because if I say I would be mad at that, I can't really say I would be mad at that because I seen people steal from Chicago when Chicago was hot. So, shit, this niggas in LA talking about ops, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I think it just becoming music culture, you know what I'm saying? I'm just glad that, you know, Detroit has finally got a chance to speak and say something about it. Like I told you, the Buffys and Cardis has been around since the 70s. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I do like about Detroit is like, they get on niggas' asses about stealing the culture. Like Adrian Barner, I remember he had some Buffys on, niggas, oh, but Adrian, take them with, you know what I'm saying? Detroit will get on your ass if you're not from Detroit with Buffys on. You know what I'm saying? They is not trying to make it a universal thing. So I think we kind of police ourselves. But as far as the sound, like, man, I think that shit it's too late. Nah.
Everybody
I
thinks.
think it's the. What do you think? I think it's more the beats than. Well, no, I think it's the off flow too.
I think it's everything, like
Yeah.
all around, and you know, you could tell, like some people can't keep up with the Detroit sound. So I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, they struggling, like they
Right.
they
Right,
taking the
right,
sound,
right.
but like
Right, because it's an offbeat flow.
It
You know what I'm
is.
saying? We really ahead of the beat. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so if it's done wrong, it could be a really
it can be really bad.
version.
It can be
Could
really
bad
bad.
version, right?
But where would you say that sound like really started from and like really stemmed and just took off and went crazy?
Damn. I would go back as far as the Cheddar Boys and Rock Bottom. Younger generation. I gotta give it to Cash Out Doughboys. They like the OGs of the young niggas. So I think they had a lot to do with it. And I think Helluva and T Grizzly kind of like stamped it. If you want, I would put it in that order. But I think T Grizzly made the young niggas want to rap on Detroit beats. I mean, Helluva, because he produced it, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, Bazaar, we have to ask, what is going on in your world as of now?
Oh man, I got a lot of shit going on. I got a cooking show I'm working on called Bazaar's World. It's a comedy. It ain't, it ain't no regular ass cooking shit. It's some wild ass shit. I'm like breaking in people's houses, just cooking whatever they got in the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make a good ass meal. I got a podcast I'm trying to work on. Shit. I'm about to put this porno out. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you're for real?
Yeah, hell yeah. I used to be a male dancer back in the day.
Wait, no, you're like for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, my stripper name was Thick Nick. You could look me up, thicknick.com. So I'm working on that shit too.
Wait, I'm
Then
sorry.
I'm in acting school. I do movies.
You can.
Is this too much? Am I doing too much?
No, it's just
Just let
like,
me know when I'm doing too much. If I
You're
got too
never
much-
doing too much.
If I got too much shit going on, just let me know.
No, listen, we're here for it. I just didn't expect you to say that though. That was it.
Shit. No, I'm in acting school too though. You know what I'm saying? Taking acting classes. I'm just trying to do all the shit. You know what I'm saying?
And I do know that you dropped a visual not too long ago.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that.
Which one?
All right,
I dropped a lot of videos.
1 second. It's with Robbing Spree. Talk to us about Robbing Spree.
Yeah. I just put an album out called Dumpster Juice, and I just want to take it back to the hip hop shop days, like the battle days.
Right.
So I on purpose went and got like all grimy, like 90s hardcore beats and shit, and so Robbing Sprees, just talking about like robbing niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's how we do in Detroit, you know what I'm saying? So it's just some hardcore shit featuring my man RJ Payne. So it's like some lyrical shit, cause people think all I can do, I done did the funny shit for so long, people think that's all I can do. So I had to let niggas know, you know what I'm saying, that I could really rap. And I'll bar a lot of y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Flat out. But niggas gotta see I'm back with this rap shit.
Now, I did read an article and you stated how your daughter's been like kind of letting you know who's out and who's.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
who's some rappers now that you like, okay, I can get into this?
My daughter do not listen to rap
Oh, really?
at all. She is a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? No, so she don't listen to rap, no. But I did start this thing with her where like once a week, like I'll give her artists to research and give me 10 facts about the artist, and then she'll give me an artist to research. And I give her 10 facts about it, but there ain't been no rappers though. It's been like Billie Eilish or, you know what I'm saying, alternative indie, you know what I'm saying. What do you want? She in the suburb. What do you want? She ain't in Detroit. She don't know nothing about Detroit. She grew up in the suburbs.
Now, with your experience in the game for so long, what is like some advice that you can genuinely give to up-and-coming artists?
If you don't think you the shit, well, I'ma think you the shit. Never use the word local when you talking to motherfuckers. Don't ever go up to another rapper that's signed and say, I'm a local artist from Detroit. You already putting yourself in the category. Invest in yourself. Spend as much money as you spend on weed and outfit and all that shit in your career. Come with a marketing plan. And remember, like, work the internet, you know what I'm saying? Study this shit like you studying like for a test, you know what I'm saying? Work the internet, build a buzz up, like have your family come to your shows, like, you know what I'm saying? Build the hype up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember one time this DJ told me this little like secret. He basically was like, he went DJ at this club and like this artist came in and had like 50 people with him. And they came up to the DJ booth and was like, yo, play this song. And they played the song, and the 50 people that was with him just started going crazy over the song. And he said people are copycats. So when the people in the audience seen, oh, who is this? Why is everybody going crazy off this song? Why does everybody know every word? You know what I'm saying? So I started making them hype. And then he said, he didn't know this at the time, so he was a DJ. He said, damn, who is this dude that got the whole audience slapping? So it made him start fucking with that dude record. But the whole shit was capped. So it's an illusion, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Wow.
Make yourself like, you know what I'm saying? Like, watch the pictures that you take. People don't want to follow if you boring. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you taking pictures at the right spots. Go book some studio time at a nice studio so you can get some nice pictures. Make sure you up the par, make sure you dress fresh, you know what I'm saying? Don't give a fuck if you gotta put that bitch in a layaway. You know what I'm saying? Like, your chain, that's your fucking equipment. It's an investment, dog. If you look like you broke, if you look like you ain't got no money, why I wanna fuck with you? But if you come in, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine, I'll just give you a quick example. Like, just imagine if I'm in front of Future, you know what I'm saying? And two rappers come past. The first rapper come past and say, what up, Future? My name, Dante. I rap, man. I'm a local rapper from Detroit, bro. I'm just trying to put my music on. I'm just trying to get on, man. If you could just listen to me, man, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Then the next nigga come by and say, what up, Future? What up, man? My name Dante, my nigga. Your shit hard. I fuck with you, my nigga. You gonna hear from me soon. And walk away. What the jury on and all that shit, you gonna say, damn, who is that nigga? Or just walk past Future and do some, like, think outside the box. Walk past where Future was with a fat ass a zip or something. Yo, Future, hey man, this on me, some fire ass shit, my nigga. Walk away and that bitch can get to dancing and chilling, not even giving a fuck. He gonna be like, damn, who is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Walk with it. If you know what I'm saying? All them speeches, that shit ain't gonna work. Because guess what? I got some rappers behind me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put them on. So wow, how you gonna jump in front of them? You know what I'm saying? Everybody got an entourage, everybody got rappers that they putting on. So, bro, that long ass speech, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just don't wanna be rude. You know what I'm saying? But how many times did that really happen? You know what I'm saying? So that's just my advice.
That's solid, because I wouldn't even think, like, you know, I would be the nigga that be like, can you please listen to my song? Can you please listen to my song? But, nah, that's
Yeah,
facts.
but if you really think about what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they hear that everywhere. They hear
Right.
everywhere they go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a dude at the airport literally try to put earplugs in my ear. He working there. He like, dog, you can just hear my shit, man. Just. I'm like, nigga, you had me an earplug? He's like, yeah, man, just check it out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he,
Yeah.
you know, nigga got the long story. I mean, even if you did say a straight verse, where does that ever go? I remember it was one dude that was like, I think he actually did something. But how does that really ever, where does that ever really even go? Even if you did a good rap. All right, man, I gotta catch my flight. But if you walk past with all that, because you gotta remember in your mind, these niggas are my competition. Future is my competition. You know what I'm saying? Iceberg Vezo is my competition. Don't ever think of yourself as a local nigga, or you know what I'm saying? So if you wanna be with them, you gotta act like them. You know what I'm saying? Because I know if I see a nigga and he come past me and say, what's up, Bizarre? How you doing, my nigga? Such. I'm going to Matic like, who is that nigga? You know what I'm saying? Man, he got a record out or something? Dog, act like it. If he don't, you know what I'm saying? So, it's your swag.
Okay, now I can't stop but to ask you one last thing, because I know we got to wrap up.
Right.
You have the marijuana plant on your face.
Right.
Tell me about that.
Oh man, shit, I smoke a lot of weed. You know what I'm saying? I smoke, see, I got spoiled though. See, we've been smoking OG for, you know, I'm down with, I came up on the Dr. Dre, Snoop, you know, all the West Coast shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I've been smoking OG for like 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, and niggas that smoke with us, they'll tell you, you know what I'm saying? Like, between me and King Gordy, like, you know what I'm saying, we rolling 3.5s in the wood. We've been doing that, you know what I'm saying? So, the weed leaf is just, you know, symbolization of cannabis. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hippie too, so, you know, and then, you know, Michigan, weed legal, so.
Have you ever smoked with Snoop?
Oh my God, yes.
How is that?
Oh, that's, well, Snoop, you know, he already come with like 30 blunts already rolled. So Snoop, that one thing about Snoop and Wiz Khalifa like that too. They don't share blunts. So, you know, they don't play that you hit it, he hit it. So they'll give you your own blunt, so you won't ask for their blunt. You know what I'm saying? So and it's fire. So, you know, I'm from Detroit, so I'm not used to niggas having their own blunt. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to 30 niggas on one blunt. So, you know, yeah. So Snoop you're definitely gonna tap out when you smoke with him.
Oh, did you ever tap out?
Oh yeah. I tapped out with Snoop. I tapped out with Wiz Khalifa because he gave me a dab for the first time, and a dab I had to cancel my show. I couldn't perform. Yeah.
You had to cancel the show.
Yeah, I had to cancel. That, you know, that dab do something different to me. So I had to cancel a couple shows off of dabs. Yeah. So I just want to say right now to all the promoters that the shows I cancel off of dabs, holla at artmartin@gmail.com, and yo, I'm gonna try to get y'all together, man. My apologies. I ain't gonna do it again.
Oh my.
But I'm keeping it deposit though.
Now, before we wrap up, do you have any last words or shout outs?
Oh man, last words is, man, I jumped off the motherfucking porch. Be looking out for Bizarre G coming out soon. I got another album with me and my nigga Foulmouth called He Got a Gun. I'm just trying to stay motivated, innovative. Be looking for the record label, you know what I'm saying, dropping. I got my artist No Space. I got my family behind us, the twins, coming from KC. And shit. Suck my dick.
Hey, I pop on them, get the drop on them, pull the mop on them, won't stop on them. Morphine, we smoking